Com.
Here's what's up in Cleveland, Gaston, and Lincoln counties. Brought to you by the What's Up Shopper, Carolina Country, WCSL, and The Boss, WOHS and WLON. With your help, the American Cancer Society is fighting for every life threatened by every cancer in every community. Through your support of Relay for Life, your dollars contribute 0738 for more details. And that's What's Up. Brought to you by the What's Up Shopper, Carolina Country, WCSL 1590 AM, and The Boss, WOHS 1390 AM, 101.5 FM, and WLON 1050 AM. For more information, go to whatsupshopper.com. And good morning and welcome to our community profile for this Thursday, the 8th of February, 2018. Milton Baker here with you, and with us for their regular program on the second Thursday of the month is the Gaston County Cooperative Extension Service, and Linda Mingus is here today. Good morning to you, Linda.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. Do you have a good holiday and everything? Because it's been a while since you've been here.
Yes, everyone has been well, and I don't know about you personally, but I'm just glad the snow is gone and that February is here and things are starting to pop up out of the ground.
There you go. I tell you what, it's turned out to be, I think, going to be a pretty day today, and then we're going to get some more rain. But you know, it's still wintertime, so you know, inclement weather is still a possibility, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but good to have you back with us today. And you brought guests with you today, haven't you?
Yeah, so I brought today Audrey Hunt, one of our Extension and Community Association volunteers, and she'll be giving an update about an event that is going on in Gastonia, as well as Emily Culpepper. We're glad to have her with us. She is going to be with Extension through April the 22nd from Lenore Ryan as a dietetic intern. So doing a lot of variety of things, and recently she just started making plans to go out to all of the congregate meal sites and do some nutrition programming for them as well. So yeah, so we're really glad to be here today.
Good to have you both with us. We appreciate it. And so where would you like to start on today's show? Would you like to, what topic would you like to start with?
I thought first of all I would tell you about one of our upcoming programs that we'll be doing in Cherryville. So I'm really excited about that. We have been working with the Cherryville Branch Library to offer the Matter of Balance program. And that is a free, it's an 8-session program, and it's designed to help folks learn and to set up their home for fall prevention. I don't know, you know, many of us, whether we've had a fall or we've had a family member to have a fall, you know, falls can really end up being very impactful on your quality of life, and a lot of folks end up hospitalized.
Absolutely.
And no longer being able to live at home by themselves. So we're going to be doing that program on Mondays mornings from 10 a.m. to 12 noon at the Cherryville Branch Library, and that will be from March the 19th through May the 7th, and it's all free. We do ask that folks register, and you can just simply call the library and they'll get you set up with that. Their phone number is 704-435-6767. So we're really excited about that, to be able to bring that program over to this area of the county. Yeah,
that's a very important topic and a very serious injury for a lot of folks. Sometimes falls happen. Not anything you can do to really avoid it. When some people say, oh, well, they didn't fall and break their hip broke and they fell. That's the kind, that's kind of hard to, unless you, have some way to prevent, your hip from breaking. But other things you can do, you can safeguard your home to prevent accidental falls.
Right, and we're really pleased that Audrey Hunt with us today. She's one of our current instructors at the Matter of Balance program that's going on in Gastonia. Is there anything you wanted to Tell them about that class.
It's a class that helps you to be moving each and every day with simple exercises. And the main thing is to remember, the stronger your ankle is, the better chance of not falling.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. To keep moving, that gives you added strength, yeah,
right.
and so forth. Yeah, so that's great. And you are one of the volunteers at the Cooperative Extension Office. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us what what some of the things you're involved with at Cooperative Extension in your volunteer role.
Well, for this year, I'm the marketing chair, so I'm trying to get information out there about the extension and help people in the community understand that we're there to help strengthening families. So we have arts, we have painting classes, we have cooking, and we have quilting and needlepoint, crocheting, all those type things. Yes.
All right, sounds good.
One of the things that I'll add that I think is so interesting about some of the volunteer groups of Extension, for example, with ECA, is that they've been around for more than 100 years now. And when you look at Gaston County as well as other counties across the state, 100 years ago, we had many, farm, rural families. And so Extension, coming through NC State University, really worked with those families by bringing education, teaching them, how to preserve food that was being grown so that their families could generate income. And then even some counties were learning how to take grown cotton and make mattresses for their families and to sell that. So the grassroots approach through our volunteer groups, again tied in with Extension, has really been such a foundation of the services we provide. So we, in terms of Extension staff, work with our volunteer groups like ECA to provide those community programs. So for example, Audrey, being a trained volunteer, she helps our program, and she'll be one of our instructors to go out and be able to increase the nutrition and the wellness programs that we offer. So it really makes a difference. So
all right, and the open house is and when is that coming up?
Okay, the open house, and everyone is invited to attend, is March the 3rd at 10 a.m. to 2.
10 a.m.
And looking forward to seeing everyone there. And we're hoping to have volunteer opportunities, crafts, demos, and light refreshments.
All right, and that's at the Lucille Tatum
Center.
And now, is that on the at the area of your offices, or is that at another location?
No, it's at another location, and it's at 959 Osceola Street in Gastonia.
Okay.
And our contact number is 704-865-3291.
All right, very good. On March the 3rd, and folks need to pre-register, or just come on out.
Come on out.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, good deal. So y'all remember that open house, March 3rd, Lucille Tatum Center. And Audrey just gave you the address, phone number. If you need that information, you need to look at it again. She's giving me there we go. She's giving me a flyer. I can keep this here.
Sir.
Just call the radio station. We'll hang on to the flyer there. It's looks like a lot will be going on, as she said, refreshments, demos, volunteer opportunities, and crafts, and a whole lot more. All right. Emily Culpepper, intern from Lenore Ryan. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. And what are you learning from these folks this winter as you're interning at the Cooperative Extension Office?
Well, this is my 3rd week of my internship, so I'm learning a lot about all of the different community activities that take place and all the great opportunities there are for the community to join in together. It's affordable, so most of the time it's free, and it's just a great way to get to know the people in the community and have a lot of different resources available to them that they may need that they don't know are available. So I'm learning a lot. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Yeah, and I believe Linda said dietitian. Is that your area?
Yes, so I had my bachelor's at Appalachian State in nutrition and dietetics, and I'm doing my 1-year-long internship, and after I complete that, I'll be able to sit for an exam to become a registered dietitian, like Linda over there.
Okay, good deal. And
so we were really pleased. Emily got to help with and to sit in with the Living Healthy with Diabetes program. Do you want to mention that in terms of how folks responded or the questions regarding food labels?
Yeah, so we've had our class for a few weeks now. It's a pretty good sized class, and everyone is really passionate about being there because several people in that class have been to other classes where they felt like they weren't learning enough about how to control their diabetes. So they're really happy that they're there. We have these textbooks that they can go through that has all sorts of different information. In this previous class, we went over food labels and how to look at the carbohydrates and the sugar in the food and find out how much of it they can have and how to read those labels. So it's really fun getting out there and learning with them, and then they have a lot of great questions that we're helping answer or lead them in the right direction for them. So it's been a really great class for them. It's a really great resource, and it's another really good accountability group because they're all in there together. They know that there's a community of people around them, and they're not having to go through such a difficult disease state on their own. They're with people, they have a support group, and they're all there for each other. So it's not just about the education, it's about the community, which is really awesome.
Fantastic. Now, when you complete your internship, you said you would be certified to or qualified to be a dietitian. Now, are you wanting to work with like cooperative extension or in some other area?
I'm open to everything right now. I've found everything interesting about it, so it's just kind of seeing where I'm led and seeing what doors open for me. So I think everything that I've learned so far has been really wonderful and great opportunities. So I'm just going to wait and see what comes my way, and I'll grab hold to anything I can.
Good deal. Good deal. All right. And Linda, anything else going on with Extension?
Yes, we have just started our planning for our annual Something Pumpkin cooking program.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. My phone is somewhere around here, probably right here behind me. Let me turn that phone off. I'm sorry.
No problem. So yeah, we've started planning with our volunteers and our partners for this year's Something Pumpkin Cooking Contest. And that will be the 4th year, and it's scheduled for Saturday, October the 13th. I know that sounds like a long time away, but once spring rolls around, I think time just flies by. So we're now in the process of getting together. We're trying to expand and bringing in new volunteers, new partners, and always thankful to Calvin and KT Broadcasting for everything that y'all do to support the program and get the word out. So we'll keep you posted on that. So lots of meetings and ideas floating around with that.
Good deal. All right. And other activities?
I will tell you, in case you're getting a little bit tired of winter and need something more brightful and spring to think about, I do know that the Gaston County beekeepers, they're doing a Saturday bee course. And again, there may be a fee for this. I'm looking at some of the information, but it'll be on Saturday, February the 24th. It's all day. It starts at 8:30. It'll be held in Belmont at the First Presbyterian Church. But if you want more information, feel free to call Jim Burke. He's our extension agent that works directly with the beekeepers. His number is 704-922-2119. So lots of gardening activities. I know that Julie is going to be doing a new Extension Master Gardener volunteer class. So if you need something to think spring, give us a call, and we'll let you know what else is going on.
All right, absolutely. And for folks listening in to WCSL, we cover areas outside Gaston County. There's plenty to do in your county, and the cooperative extension offices are in all counties?
They are. In fact, in North Carolina, we're still one of the few states that has extension in every county. So like nearby Mecklenburg, Cleveland, Lincoln County, all of those counties, and they also have similar programs. And other states have extension. We're very fortunate for that. They may not be in every single county. They have more district offices, but take advantage of what's in your area. And if you need, assistance finding an agent, again, feel free to call us in Gaston County. That number is 704-922-0301, and we'll be glad to connect you. So lots of great resources out there. Take advantage of those.
All right, and help me with the name next week. Not next month. I mean,
Rich Chavala.
Chavala.
Yes,
okay.
I hope I'm saying that correctly.
He's on our schedule for next month.
Yes, he's our 4-H and youth development agent. So so that'll be good. We're in the process. In fact, Miss Audrey here is one of our adult volunteers that has helped with the 4-H the youth local foods cooking program that's being held in the summer. So just another great example of we couldn't do our work without our volunteers.
All right. Well, fantastic. Appreciate all you ladies coming up today to be with us. Anything else anybody would like to say? Audrey or Emily, anything you'd like to add before we go?
Thank you for allowing us to be here today, and everyone come to our open house.
Open house. Yes, indeed. Like I say, I've got that information here on the open house if you'd like to call and get any further details, an address or phone number that you can ask any questions. That would be fine. We'll have that information right here at the radio station. All right. I believe our next program will be the 8th of March, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So we'll see everybody then. Let me make sure that is right. The 8th of March. I'm always so prepared here. The 8th of March will be the next extension program here on WCSL. Now, next week we do have a special program coming up. 2 programs next week so far. On the 13th, we're going to be talking with a local tree service, and we'll do that on the 13th. That'll be next Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning. And then on Thursday the 15th, we have the Corey family coming in. The Corey family is a husband and wife, and I think they have 6 children, maybe 7. They have a bunch of little kids running around, and they sing, and boy do they sing. If you've ever been in Cherryville Area Ministries thrift store, you've heard them sing down there, and we're going to have them on the radio to sing for us next week. They'll be doing some Christian songs, and I'd hoped to get them here for Christmas, but that didn't work out. But we're still pleased to have them coming in next week on Thursday. All right, that's extension for today, our community profile program rather, and we appreciate everybody, and we'll see you next time.